clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, now Bortles. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep for Kansas City, DeAnthony Thomas. Taken in at the 22. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And some space here. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Miles Miles Jack in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. First by him near the 35. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Agnew. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the play clock about to...
What's up, Mike?
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
They said it's on King Vitamin Bowl.
third down. It's Hunt. And he'll take this up over the 40
it out,
to
Mike.
about the 41.
Punt, boy.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt.
That's the nigga who will block ass.
Yeah. Got a punt. Two pick sixes already. You checking it out?
I just told me.
That nigga tried 2 pick sixes on this motherfucking ass already.
I know he on there devastated.
He's like, yeah, I see you 4-0, nigga. I'm watching you. I say, all right, man. Ain't no thing. Good luck in the game, bro. He got a punt. Let's see what he gonna do.
Here on 4th down.
Hold on, man. Let me tell this nigga to punt, man. I'll be right back, Mike. What's up, bro? All right. All right, yeah, you got a punt. All right.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
39, Lucy.
Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory.
All right, bro.
There will always be a play.
Yeah, Mike.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
You worked this morning?
No, I'm going at 3.
All right. Let me try some gambling shit.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it.
He tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
He could have scooped it up before around when he scored. When Randy scored,
no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Flushed out right. He's going to go deep, and it's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. On 1st down, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Go, Mahomes.
Dante Fowler in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Fowler came from like Florida or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, it's hard as fuck to score on her in that red zone. Especially on the 1 yard line. Man.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Mahomes takes it himself, and I don't think he got in.
He didn't get in there.
He's stoned at the 1 yard line.
He didn't get in there,
They
Mike.
try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand.
And he probably went down there. Let's see if I can throw to get out this motherfucker.
Didn't I just tell you it was hella hard to score from the 1 though?
Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. They'll try to run with Hunt. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On 3rd down. That's Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. To return it is Corey Grant. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Hey, 54, Ricky.
On 1st down, Bortles. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pick up there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Hey, let's go. Trip front. Lucy.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Hunt gets it on the draw from Mahomes, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the 1st half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. This is caught. Watkins. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A good pickup there at 22. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that's caught by Thomas for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas.
Standing right there.
As time expires in the 1st half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Very mediocre, man. He getting a lot of bullshit.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he stays out. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Malik Jackson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. Ooh, with a juke. Got some room at the 30. And finally marked down at the 23.
Running low.
A big run by Kareem Hunt. 59 yards for him on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 23. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
How about the defense not hanging their heads from the previous play where they were beat for a big run, came back on the very next down and made a play defensively that was to their credit.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Yeah, he did.
Working from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Give me that.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who's seen this spot before.
Yeah.
He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Hey, spread left. Spread left.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Robert Golden, the one who got him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety? Coming up and making the big-time play.
Damn,
it'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing just about on his own goal line.
Oh, they picked him up.
He steps into this one, and this is a run.
Nah, I said
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the
wouldn't
floor and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 42 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down at the 28. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. And
the Chiefs are going to get him.
Come on, Lowe.
Bailey in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
So right, so right. So right, so right. Move. Lucy.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Bortles. Lee's got it over the middle. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned it over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dante Fowler. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's gonna go down again. Malik Jackson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
372.
Bortles now on 1st down.
Come on, Blake. God
Field,
dang.
but it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Returnable for Thomas. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out come the Chiefs now. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Now, that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Man, how the fuck he missed that interception, man?
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard
lost
line.
fucking connection. What the
That'll
fuck?
put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
This dude done lost fucking connection, man. Mike, you see that shit? Man, what the fuck, man? It was 4th. It was. He might as well run that shit back, 0-0.
Like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's true.
Man, my broadcast still up, man.
That's the same shit happened to me and dude the other day. My broadcast is still up, straight to the dude in the office.
Yeah, he ain't even online.
On my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up about the morning, I had me some breakfast.
Hey, good morning, Carol.
I had a sip about the morning.
I'm doing good, doing good. Got any availables today? Okay. Oh. I won't know, but probably till Sunday night. Then if I'm in.
Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to Dustin? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. Can't hear my haters from way up here. They don't make a sound. Money goes on these. White paint on my toes. When I see that new bay alert, don't be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at.
What do with that? He ain't get back on yet?
Are you pretty like no?
I never knew anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up about the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sip by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a vision, jumping in the bed with 2 dots in there, who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad, you too, dripping my swag.
Let me stop this broadcast and shit ain't working.